I got it.
Yeah, I'm just talking to you about we here. This is about our fifth or sixth event that we've been to.
Correct.
So talk about this one a little bit and some of the people that you met.
Well, it's my second time meeting Tony Dungy, and also to meet some of the new guys that I seen on TV and heard about. Got a chance to meet them face to face, and it's been extraordinary.
So, I mean, would you think about like having your son experience this?
Yeah, also have my son experience this as well.
That's the beauty of it. And so what it is I've been working with Innocence Project for about 10 years now, and a lot of the guys have challenges letting go of what happened in the past.
Yes.
You know, like Jamal Jefferson and a lot of the people that you have met through us, they just wonder how are you able to continue to move on with a smile and everything.
Forgiveness.
Well, my reason for forgiveness, and I looked at this very closely on the moment that I got out. And they was asking me what caused me to feel this way about.
Thank you.
And then I thought about what my sister was telling me from her back. She was in the backside of me. She was telling me, just think real hard and you could think about things that put you in this situation. And then I thought about Joseph. And Joseph was a perfect guy to look at and to think about of his situation of being incarcerated. And being incarcerated as well by the people who put him there. And that's what been moving me ever since.
Yeah, that's what moves me from the biblical experience that I had, like leaving football.
Yes.
And I never forget, after the Super Bowl, I found myself just walking down the streets of Bourbon Street, and I heard a little while the team was celebrating. I just went out and got some fresh air. And I'm like thanking God, praising God for bringing everybody together, my families and friends, to be at the Super Bowl. But then I got that whisper in my ear, and it's actually in the Christian magazine that a story was done on me in the Christian magazine in 2010, where it talked about how I heard a voice, and that was my burning bush moment, because the voice was saying, I got much more for you to do.
Yes.
This ain't it. And then after that, I ended up working at the Nazareth School. I ended up working at Trinity College. And then later on, I met you guys in 2010 and met just a number of people since then. But you've always been consistent, wanting to give back. Where did that spirit of service come from?
Well, just when I tell people practice all over the globe, just feel like Jesus feel. Just give all that up and just gave it to him and just move forward.
But did you ever think that you would ever get out?
No, it meant for me to die there.
Well, the one question I want to ask you, you know, when you see family members who don't get along, can't forgive each other, what is the one advice that you would give to those people to help them forgive and just move on and not hold things against each other?
My perfect issue on that would be their DNA. Just always look where you came from. That's what our parents have showed us through the ages.
Look for your DNA.
Yeah.
Look to
No. What I mean by DNA, where you came from.
Okay.
As a family member.
Like what your roots are
Yeah,
and how you started out.
Most definitely.
Okay. Well, Todd, do you have any more questions? I'm going to turn it off.
I got one more. Like you mentioned that song about Walter Payton.
Yes.
Where did you hear that song? I mean,
Where I was in prison many years ago, and somehow when I seen the video pertaining to it, it locked in my mind. But I will never fathom that I will be able to get out of prison and be able to relate that to someone who was close to him.
And who was that?
But I got the chance to seize it. When I seized the moment, I took advantage of it.
Who was that? Who was that?
This person was his wife.
And the name of the song was?
By Carly Simon. Nobody does it better.
Okay.